Time now for news and notes, and 2 Hamilton schools are among the recipients for this year's Musicounts Band-Aid grants. Now, this is for $10,000 for new musical instruments. Joining us in studio right now is Ryan Baker. He's the head of music at Sherwood Secondary School up there on Hamilton Mountain. First of all, Ryan, congratulations.
Thank you.
What does this mean for the school and for the students?
Well, our students are very happy to be getting the award, $10,000. This means that we'll be able to purchase new instruments and replace older instruments that have been that are 20 and 30 years old.
Is it 20 and 30 years old, these instruments? That's a lot of repairs, probably, given that these are teenagers playing musical instruments?
Teenagers, over 250 students playing the same instruments, so there's a bit of repairs that happen, yes.
Yeah. How did you apply for this?
In the summer, I got an email forwarded about the grant, and I filled it out. And it required principal, superintendent, people from the board to provide letters of recommendation, as well as students and parents. And as well, I had to provide a summary of all the instruments that are in our stock and their age. And then they took into consideration our program, and we got the award.
But as I recall, I mean, I went to Westdale, but I was a music student as well there, and I remember Sherwood always used to host a great jazz band event for all the area school jazz bands. I don't know if they're still doing that, but what I'm getting at is that Sherwood has a remarkable music program, and they have had over the years. So, I mean, you've got great players, now you've got great instruments, so where do you go for all the new instruments now?
Yeah, well, some of the arts have declined in the past, and the program goes up and down, but I've been at Sherwood for the last 2 years, and I'm trying to build it back up to the same reputation that it had 10 and 15 years ago. So we're trying to build the program right back up.
And so who do you get the music instruments from? Can you just go anywhere, or do they tell you where to go to get the instruments?
We can use a supplier, and we usually try to find the best deal for the school, getting the most instruments and the best quality, and then we just go from there.
With music being what it is these days, and I'm talking about popular music, are kids still interested in playing the trombone and the tuba and the clarinet?
Yeah, it's. I think the key is to get them at an early age, and a lot of kids coming into high school now are interested in guitar. We have a pretty good guitar program as well. We offer vocal music this year. With the glee that is going on, the vocal music is becoming popular, but something that instrumental music provides that you don't get is creation and a sense of teamwork and promotion of the arts and stuff like that.
And how important do you believe, I mean, obviously I'm asking a music teacher here, I might already know the answer, but how important is the music program for any given school?
Well, I think it's more like a family. It gives another option, an extracurricular for those that are not necessarily into sports, not necessarily into other academics. But we also have those sports kids. Like, we have a very good hockey program at Sherwood, and we have a lot of those students that also play in the band. So we have a band for credit 3 times a week in the morning, and the kids can take that program as well. We have jazz band. Monday nights we run a feeder school band for grades 6, 7, and 8s. To come over to Sherwood. We have about 50 kids in 6, 7, and 8, and the grade 10, 11, 12s mentor those kids. So we're trying to get those kids early on, 6, 7, and 8, to get into music.
Could you save some money, because school boards are always trying to save some money, could you take the football team, teach them all how to play an instrument, and then they could be the marching band at halftime?
It's a great idea. Yeah? 2 for 1, 2 for 1.
All right, so I've just planted a seed there. Ryan, congratulations. This is
Thank you.
great, receiving the Band-Aid award there, or grant rather, $10,000 for new instruments. Best of luck to you, and I can't wait to hear how the band sounds.
Great, thanks a lot.